Hello, I'm Lori Gann Smith, resident costume designer at Nashville Repertory Theater. And today we have Amos with us to talk about what he does for the Rep.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. My name is Amos Glass, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement at Nashville Repertory Theater. As most of you are wondering, what is community engagement? And for me, it's kind of coming to be the catch-all of anything that has to do with any of our patrons or our donors, our ticket buyers, or our artists. So I spend a lot of time engaging patrons, donors, artists in our community, and leaders, and share my love of affection of the arts and through our community. At one point, I was called the glue of Nashville Repertory Theater because my position blends an expertise in development, marketing, ticketing, and events. I'm also the hospitality guru for the Ingram New Works Project, and I'm also the board liaison and worked with the board.
That's great. Can you tell us what kind of skills you think someone should possess if they want to go into this kind of work?
Yes. One, I think for any person that goes into any job in the theater, I think it is very helpful to have a love and a passion for theater. Theater is definitely my passion, and it definitely helps drive me through all of the motions and every day I work. But in my job, it's very helpful to have strong communication skills, good organization, I would say good manners when talking to people, computer skills, definitely able to learn and pick up things very quickly on computers. I use a lot of Excel, but we also use different ticketing and development systems such as Tessitura, Razor's Edge, and also different email softwares. But I would also say like basic math skills. I know that you probably hate math, kids, but being able to do multiplication and adding specifically in numbers will definitely help in any job of the administration of theater, but also just an open mind. There's a lot of things that come at you in different ways in this career, and being able to focus and pick it up and be able to execute it is really helpful.
Sounds like you need to think on your feet a lot.
Yes, it's a lot of that. And being able, especially when you talk to anybody, being able to have a good answer for them when you don't know the answer is very helpful too.
So, what kind of challenges do you face in this career?
um, I would say there's a lot of challenges, and just because I always feel like the arts is an underrepresented field of our world that we live in, and that right there is a big hurdle. But besides that, I would say different challenges include being able to pivot when you need to pivot to different things. Multitasking is a challenge for me, but being able to do that, you're ready to go for this career. I would say the biggest reward for me personally is being able to go into a community or go talk to donors every single day and talk about why theater is important and why theater matters. I grew up in a community theater in Bedford, Pennsylvania. I grew up on that stage, went to high school, did so much theater in high school, went to college for theater, and then being able to live my life every single day doing the thing I love the most is the most rewarding thing I can have ever asked for.
What kind of education do you think someone wanting to investigate your position would need to have, or are there different ways that someone might come into this type of position?
The education I would definitely say everyone needs is the education of life, and like truly just if there's something you are passionate about, to keep following it. But I went to school I have a bachelor's degree in theater with minors in economics and entrepreneurship. And that's what led me to my field today. But truly, my minors helped me more than my major.
So where can students find out more about this type of job or this type of position in administration of the arts or theater?
Well, I will say, growing up, that was a struggle. I did not know that I could have this job. I had no idea that I could have a job in the administration side of theater, because you have actors and you have people that build sets, and those are all very important people. Um, I started off as an actor, and I snowballed into this arts administration part of the field. And I found that it was much easier to read and listen to other people. Ken Davenport has a podcast, I believe, called The Producer's Perspective. I hope that's correct. And I went to see him live speak about what it takes to be a producer on Broadway. And he has some wonderful insight. Definitely reading. I have some books back here, some written by Stephen Sondheim, some written by a whole bunch of other producers, but there are so many books that you can read about what it takes to be a producer. And the biggest thing is to listen. This field, you don't know what's going on, but the best way to do it is listen and talk to other people that have jobs that you're interested in, because they'll all talk to you about their struggles and what's going on. And if you just listen to them, you'll learn so much about what that field takes and what you need.
That's great. Thank you, Amos.
You're welcome. Thank you all so much, and live your lives and live your truth.